It's 5 a.m. While the world sleeps, a quiet warrior rises. No crowd. No applause. Just purpose. Because success doesn't wake you up, discipline does. This is not just a habit. This is a mindset. There's something special about the early morning hours, a kind of magic that only the dedicated ever get to experience. It's quiet, it's calm, and it's completely yours. The world hasn't started moving yet. No emails, no messages, no traffic, no noise. Just silence and infinite possibility. And that's exactly why the world's most successful people make it a point to rise early. From CEOs like Tim Cook to athletes like Kobe Bryant, from writers to entrepreneurs, there is a shared secret among them: the power of a head start. When you wake up at 5 a.m., you're not just waking up early. You're making a statement. You're saying, I control my life. I control my day. Because the moment you choose to beat the sun, you beat the chaos, the distractions, and even your own excuses. Why 5 a.m.? Why not 6? Or 7? Or whenever your body naturally wakes up? Because 5 a.m. is symbolic. It's early enough to feel like you're ahead of the world, but not so early that it's unsustainable. At 5 a.m., the world hasn't yet started. It's still. It's yours. There are no distractions. Your phone isn't buzzing. Social media isn't calling. No one needs you. Nothing is urgent. And in that sacred space, you can finally hear your own thoughts. You can finally work on you. You can read. You can meditate. You can journal. You can exercise. You can plan your day with clarity and intention. And that makes all the difference. Waking up at 5 a.m. gives you time. And in today's world, time is the most valuable currency there is. Imagine gaining 2 to 3 hours every single day. That's 15 extra hours per week. 60 extra hours a month. Over 700 extra hours a year. That's like gaining an entire month of life every year. Imagine what you could do with that. The psychology behind waking early. There's a mental transformation that happens when you consistently wake up before the world. You feel in control. You feel powerful. You feel like you're living life on your terms. You start the day with a win, and that momentum carries forward. Science backs this up too. Studies show that early risers tend to be more proactive, better at anticipating problems, and more likely to be successful in their careers. It's not just because of the extra time. It's because of what that time represents: discipline, consistency, and intentional living. When you wake up early, you're telling your brain, I lead, not follow. I act, not react. You're programming yourself to take control, not just of your schedule, but of your entire life. The morning routine of champions. So what do winners actually do at 5 a.m.? They don't scroll social media. They don't lounge in bed. They follow a routine that sets the tone for greatness. Here's a sample. 5 to 5:20 a.m., silence. Meditation. Deep breathing. Gratitude. This centers the mind. 5:20 to 5:40 a.m., movement. Stretching. Jogging. Bodyweight exercise. This wakes up the body. 5:40 to 6 a.m., growth. Reading. Journaling. Listening to audiobooks. This feeds the mind. By the time most people are just waking up, these high performers have already taken care of their mental, physical, and emotional health. They start the day grounded, focused, and full of intention. And that gives them an unfair advantage in every area of life. The struggle is real and worth it. Let's be honest. Waking up early isn't easy. There will be days when your bed feels like the most comfortable place on earth. Your mind will give you 1,000 excuses. Just 5 more minutes. You need rest. Start tomorrow. But every time you overcome that inner resistance, you get stronger. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, your future self wins. Remember this: the pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts a lifetime. You'll never regret waking up early, but you will regret the things you didn't do because you kept hitting snooze. Real-world examples of early risers. Don't just take it from me. Kobe Bryant used to wake up at 4 a.m. to get an extra practice before his team even arrived. Michelle Obama starts her day with a 4:30 a.m. workout. Apple CEO Tim Cook starts emailing staff at 4:30 a.m. Howard Schultz, former Starbucks CEO, wakes up around 4:30 a.m. to work out and read the news. These are people operating at the highest levels. And they all swear by the power of early mornings. They understand that greatness doesn't happen by accident. It happens by routine, by habit, by choosing to do what others won't. You can do this. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start small. Wake up 30 minutes earlier, then 45, then an hour. Build a routine that excites you. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's working out. Maybe it's planning your goals. Whatever it is, make it sacred. Don't let anyone interrupt it. Guard that time, because that time is your edge. It's your quiet hour to become who you're meant to be. No more snoozing. No more maybe later. Set your alarm. Make the choice. Decide that you're going to show up for your life before the world even wakes up. Because the 5 a.m. rule isn't about being better than others. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Wake up with purpose. Rise with discipline. Dominate your day. Because you're already winning.